Hi, I'm Jolly, and I'm on a mission to complete old school Runescape. There's just one problem. I've got responsibilities. I'm a new dad, I work full time, I'm taking college classes, I'm learning a language, I'm trying to be a good husband and father. Basically, my life is packed. And RuneScape, it's a game that demands a lot of time. Maxing an account takes around 5,000 hours, even more now that sailing's out. For someone with my schedule, that sounds ridiculous, but it's been my dream since I was a kid. I played RuneScape on and off for as long as I can remember, but I never stuck with an account long enough to see real progress. But that finally changed about a year and a half ago. I made a new account and something clicked. I tore through the free-to-play quests, killed Obor and Browfighter, my first bosses ever, and then bought membership. Since then, aside from a few breaks, I've been grinding whenever life gives me a little breathing room. But here's the reality. Between work, school, and a baby, I don't really get to play as much as the average player. And when I do, I'm not the most efficient. I'm not chasing perfect ticks or max XP rates. I'm just a normal dude trying to make progress in the tiny pockets of time I get. And another thing worth mentioning, I've never been this far in the game. Everything I'm doing now is completely new to me. Every quest, every boss, every grind from here on out is going to be a first-time experience, and that's going to be a huge part of this journey. And that's what this series is about, reaching a childhood dream one week at a time. My long-term goal is simple, max my account and build a character that can do everything the game has to offer. Raids, bosses, all of it. Now, I'm nowhere near the end, but I'm finally on the path and I'd love for you to come along with me. We've got a lot to do, so let's get started. This week was a bit all over the place. I started by bouncing between a few random grinds, got my fletching up to 70, did a solid chunk of fire making, and I'm closing in on 70 there too. That should be an easy kill next week. I also got in some pest control, but honestly not as much as I should have. I kept drifting to other things instead of really locking in on this one thing. That's going to be one of my main goals next week because it's kind of a big mental block standing between me and my questcape. My clan had wilderness bosses as the boss of the week, so I figured I'd take a crack at Spindle. I spent about 10 minutes hopping around trying to find an empty world, finally found one, and immediately got PK'd. So that meant I lost my fire cave, which meant I had to do another fight caves run. Thankfully, the fight caves have gotten pretty smooth for me, aside from a few mishaps. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm throwing. Go to the left. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay. Oh, what? No! Chill. I managed to get my cape back without too much pain. Yeah, I definitely did that for the combat achievement. After that, most of my time went into sailing. I was really excited to try the new skill, so I spent a lot of time just exploring the ocean and kind of figuring things out. Charting ended up being a lot more fun than I expected. It's kind of a nice little diversion to keep you engaged while you're out doing port tasks. But those random bottles, man, terrifying. And don't even get me started on the mermaid riddles. You basically need a PhD to solve these, so shout out to the wiki for saving my sanity. I've still got a ton of charting left, but I'm excited to eventually clear the whole captain's log. I also sunk a ridiculous amount of time into the Jubbly Jive Barracuda trial. It was really fun, but surprisingly tough. It took me almost 20 attempts to get the shark time. I tried figuring out the marlin route on my own, but in the end I gave up and just used a tile pack that a clanmate had made. With that I finished it in about 5 or 6 runs, I think. Now I'm hyped to try the Gwen's Glide whenever I eventually get there, and finally get that crystal extractor. That XP looks so good. After grabbing Marlin rank, I did a ton of salvaging, which got me insanely close to 70 sailing, and even made me a bit of cash along the way. And there's 67 sailing. I was really looking forward to this one because this gives me access to... where is it? 60... Deepfin Point. And on Deepfin Point, they've got nickel, which I believe are selling for like 4K on the GE right now. So this is gonna be basically my money-making method for right now. I feel like I should take advantage of this and mine these while I have the opportunity. So we're gonna go do that, and hopefully I make a decent amount. And we made it to Deep Fin Point. I might as well do this while I'm here. This is so huge for me. I think this is gonna make me a lot of money, which I'm in desperate need of right now, because I've spent all my money on sailing. There's the nickels. Okay, so I managed to do probably 2.5, 3 hours of mining while I was just sitting on the couch watching TV. Ended up with 714 nickel ore. So let's go ahead and throw this on the GE and see what we get. Okay, throw this up on the GE. Nickel ore is going for 3,500 right now. So almost 2 point, if it sells, right? Almost 2.5 mil for what, 2.5 hours, 3 hours of basically no attention needed mining. We'll take that. Okay, so it's the next morning. Let's take a look. And sold. That's a nice 2.5 mil. What's up, guys? It's Thanksgiving right now, so I just want to make a quick clip to talk about, the things I'm thankful for. Really thankful to be a new dad and have all these new experiences I'm about to have. I'm also, really thankful for my wife and all the support she gives me, and a ton of other things in my life. And you know what else I'm really thankful for? There we go, baby. The first 99 on the account. I'm really thankful for that. Not just the first 99 on the account, my first 99 ever. So, very stoked for that. Very happy to finally be done with tree runs. It's been a long grind, having to do this like 25-minute run every time I log into the game. But now it's over. I got my first 99 and I'm so stoked about it. Honestly, and I've been super spooned on it too. I have the pet. I wonder if I can pull this up real quick. Let's see. Collections. I think it's all pets, right? Not only do I have the pet, I have it twice. I got the pet drop at like 72, and then I got it again at 92, I think. So just insane luck on that. But yeah, super stoked to get my first 99 out of the way, and what a great way to end off the first video in the series, huh? Alright boys, let's go get this cape. My first 99 cape ever. I'm so stoked. I'm really, I guess not surprised, but I'm really like happy that I managed to stick with it long enough to actually get a 99. I know it's not the craziest grind, but it was super annoying to have like the first 25 minutes of my session to be like dedicated to a tree run, like, oh, gotta go do my dailies. I hope you guys enjoyed that first 99 ding, because that's gonna be the first one, or that's gonna be the only one for a hot minute. I don't have anything else remotely close to 99. I kind of like my combats to be my next 99s, but we'll just see whatever. It's probably honestly going to be whatever's the most AFK, because then I can just sit on the couch and do it. Let's take the stack. And then there he is, the man himself, Martin the Master Gardener. Ask about the skill cape of farming. Of course, fellow farmer. Nice. 100k. Alright. Oh, it plays some music when you get the cape. I didn't know that. Hell yeah. There we go. My first skill cape, untrimmed. Farming cape. Oh my god, I'm a real Runescape player now. I've got a 99. Skill cape. That's pretty nice. That's a nice little emote. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. If you want to see more of my journey to get some future 99s, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe. I'm going to try to be putting out videos every now and then. I don't really know my schedule, probably like once a week if I have enough content or I'm not too busy. Yeah, and I'm looking for good ideas to help me get to these 99s a little faster. So if you got any ideas, just leave a comment down below. And thanks for everybody who watched. See ya. For next week, my main goals are pretty simple. I want to finish up 70 fire making and 70 sailing. Start pushing either runecraft or herb lore. Probably runecrafting, and then finally buckle down on the pest control grind and at least get pretty close to Elite Void, if not get it.